Hello, welcome to Living Beyond the Change. It's the last day. What are we going to do? What are we going to discover? What's going to be amazing about today? What is going to be amazing in the moment is I'm going to be on Facebook Live as well, doing this simultaneously. But I should have started that one first, probably, than this one. But is anyone in here? Anyone in the call? Oh, there's no one here anyway, so that's fine. No one here. How surprising. No one loves me. Oh, well, there we are. Let's do this in here too. Go live. Go live. We are going live. Hello, hello, hello. Well, we are simultaneously live. That's a horrible image, but there we go. Because you're going to get the side of my head, aren't you? And I'm not going to get that. It's going to be tough, isn't it? How do I put two things side by side? If you will. Look, okay. So welcome to day 3 of Living Beyond the Change, and day three is all about. It's all about that vision aspect of it. So day 1 and 2 was all about getting you ready, getting that head in place, making sure that you're looking after your body so that you are fit and healthy for what is to come. Hello there, Sarah. So it's important that we really take notice about those things, get everything, get the foundations right so we're ready for it. And then obviously it's now about deciding what you want. And so today is about that process. It's about you getting in touch with what you want, but more than that, it's about you taking action to do something about it, because nothing will change unless you change something. And that's what's happened. That's what's happened. Mother Earth has gone, we're going to change something, and something has bloody changed, isn't it? It has really changed. And that's where we're up at the moment. We're in this process of going, we're all in change. So the speakers today are, the morning will be, the first 2 speakers is going to be about that process. It's going to be about change and about recognizing that change is you. It's you've got to make the choice to change. It's your quest, your journey. I'm losing my words already. It's only early and I'm losing my words. How about that? So it is that thing about, it is, you are the hero of your own journey. And so our first person today, and my tablet has gone off, would you believe it, is Roy Layton. I know he's Roy Layton because I know he's the first person. So, and he is going to talk to us about that concept. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. He's going to be talking to us about this idea that you are the hero in your own journey. And this is something that I've Roy, just talking about you. So we are the hero in our journey. This thing called life starts in the beginning when we're born, and it goes on until we die. And that is a journey from one place to another. And it's when we actually address that, and I can't get this tablet to work, so I can, there you go. Yeah, I'm going to get to the next one. That will let me in there. When we address that aspect of that, it's our journey, then we start taking charge of stuff. So, I mean, you can choose to live a life of pretty insignificance and not have any challenges, or you can choose to live a life of meaning. But here's the thing: you've got to create the meaning, and that's what the podcast is all about. That's what I have all my podcast guests. We always have that conversation about it's the meaning. What is the meaning? And the bloody ain't one. You've got to find it for yourself. No one can give it to you. So today is, that's a bit deep, isn't it? That's for the end of the day. Let's have that conversation later, shall we? Look, today is very much about you prepping for this and making some decisions for yourself. So the first speaker is Roy Layton, and he's going to cover the hero's journey and how you will, what the mechanics behind that are, because there's a lot of history behind the hero's journey. It's not something new. It goes back generations. We have had this kind of thing where we have to we resist the change. We resist the challenge. Then we accept it. So Roy will explain all of that. And then afterwards, I've got two people who are going to help deliver us some content or some ideas around content. So Mihar Maxilossi, he's an amazing guy, amazing story. He's called the Fail Coach. This is the man that was 20 million, kind of had a nice business running 20 million or so, and then over one weekend, it obviously leveraged and geared, wasn't, but the gearing was a bit rough by the sounds of it. Over a weekend in 2009, he lost a lot, ended up in 5 million in debt. And we are talking Eastern Europe here. We're talking a place where the men in no neck start knocking on the door when they owe them money. So yeah, he had a journey with that. I'll post that in the. I must post these podcasts in there because they're great podcasts to listen to. But he's here talking about the leverage of trust. And it's about networking, basically. It's about building a network of people that you trust who can help you, and you can help them. And that's the important thing about that one. So he's got a really clever process, and he's got some great stories about people who did that very well and very successfully. And then the lovely Lisa Barry, who I think you could probably watching. Hi, Lisa. She's coming in at 1 o'clock, I think, to tell us about mission-led content. And now that is this thing about personal branding, basically. You know, we are in a world now where we have to express ourselves, and that process of giving and expressing ourselves out in the world attracts people to us, and it's the same thing that Mihar is talking about, but in the actual physical sense of it. Mihar's more direct. This is more about attraction. So Mihar's going out, and Lisa's about pulling in. So those two talks for you. Brilliant, really good. And then the afternoon, we're going to move into some more of the head stuff, but it's about getting the head in the right place and getting ready. So we've got Tracy. It's really weird. Yesterday, I had this real issue with Tracy's name, and I kept calling her Charlotte on one of my intros, and I go, where is Charlotte come from? It was really surreal. I kept going, I'm going to have to publish this blooper reel. I've got so many things of me doing stuff, and it's just, I need to publish it. I will do it. I'll get there. So Tracy Rampling Brown, she's talking about designing an intentional vision for the future. And that's what it's about. It is about hitting the bloody intention and going, that's the way I'm going to go. And she's got some tools and things for that for you to make it happen. Hello, Lisa. Nice to see you. Any more comments on it that I can't see? No, it's all right. It's not. It's weird. So that is going to be at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And at 4 o'clock, we've got Getting into the Driving Seat with Liz Mearns, and she is the head coach. Now, she's I've watched her. I've watched a bit of her video. It's lovely. It's really good. She is... she's going to do a little bit of a process with you. So if you're in on that one, I would suggest you find somewhere comfortable to sit while you're doing that. I mean, you're going to need a notepad anyway, but there's a couple of processes she's going to do with you in that one. And I think it's a nice process, and it would be worth sitting with it and doing it in that way. And then we've got the talk from yesterday, from Jan Mansfield's talk, has been rescheduled to today. That's happening at 5:30. That's increasing resilience in times of uncertainty. Deep apologies about that. That file was so big it would not upload, and it was giving me all sorts of shenanigans, and it was sorted literally about 45 minutes after it was meant to be. So it was a good call, pulling the video completely. So it's today. We have got a gap in the program. Hey, it's just like a real conference, isn't it, where things go wrong? Anyway, we're all still smiling, we're still laughing, no one died, so that's the good thing. Result. Right, so the next thing, after Jen, we've got the Maverick Way to Grow, Succeed Even in a Pandemic. We've got Shari Teigman. Hello, Kevin, nice to see you. We've got Shari Teigman from New York. She has a journey doing this because New York is in serious lockdown. I mean, they are really strict lockdown. They've got curfew and everything. And because everyone's at home, her Wi-Fi was pants. She couldn't get her Wi-Fi to upload her talk. And so she had to drive to her brother's house and throw a USB stick at him so he could upload it for her. So it's like, whoa, the things that we have done to make this happen. But Shari is a New Yorker. She is an intuitive, a creative strategist and a performance mentor. And she is spot on with this stuff, really good with this stuff, and she's fascinating to listen to, actually. So that's going to be the I kind of lost which screen I'm supposed to be in. Let's try doing that. If I can't find that screen, I can't turn this thing off. Hello, another one to away that. So yes, she's going to be a great talk. You know, she's a New York lady that says it like it is, so it's going to be good. And she's going to be finishing off that presentation this evening. She'll be the last speaker of the evening, said he, bashing his microphones. And then we are going to go into a review section at 8:30, and it will be on the Facebook group here. Not going to use this bit. I'm going to use the Facebook group here. Did anyone actually come into it? Yes, I've got 2 people on here and probably 6 on here, which is lovely. So it will be on Facebook, and that will be with Susie Beaumont. Susie Beaumont, who is from Change Your World. They are sponsoring this event, and so I'm bringing Susie in so that she and I can have a conversation about the whole event. And I had planned to actually simultaneously do the whole thing on the podcast as well, but I think I may actually be pushing the boundaries of even my kind of a sense of let's get this done. So that is the day, really. That is how it's going to pan out. All I can say is take what you can from this day. You know, have pen and paper. Decide on what you're going to do. There are some breaks in the day. Make some decisions. Tell us about it. Come into the group and tell us about what you're going to do. You know, post some ideas up, because I think it's like this group could be used to push you forward. And also, the group is a huge community. Help each other. That's what it's about. Let's do something like that. I mean, I don't know how long the group will stay here for. If it's active, I'll keep it open afterwards. If it's not, then I'll close it down. It was never meant to be anything else other than just a support network for this event. But if people want to use it and get something out of it, I'm very happy to have that. Okay, I'm not speaking too much today because I'm already finding it hard to talk. So there we go. That is me this morning, I think. I am going to leave it there. Otherwise, I would just be rambling. Said he's scratching his beard. So I'm going to go away and sort that blooper reel out for you, and I'll get that posted in the Facebook group. I think it's probably worth seeing, just to see the faces I can pull and the noises I can make. You know, it just happens. Sometimes I think actually doing things live is actually easier than doing it on video, because when you do it live, you say something and you go, and it just goes. But when you do it on video, you say, I can't leave that there. You have to change it. So there's a little benefit to doing things live in some respects, because you just get that freedom of kind of go, gone, can't change it, it's past. So I'm going to wind it up there unless there are any questions. Does anyone have any questions? Looking in the Facebook group, that is. Oh, maybe looking in here too, if you've got any questions on here, because there's a few of you here too. Anyone got any questions in the chat or there? It doesn't look like anyone has any questions, which is fine. No. Okay. Well, be no questions. I am going to go and toddle off and sort that blooper reel out for you. So have a wonderful day. Enjoy the speakers. There is one thing, essentially. I said tickets. If you want to get access to the previous speeches, you need to buy a ticket for it, and the ticket thing is on the page, on the replay page. It's very clear on that one. So that's how it works. And it's an event kind of thing. So if you've got any help with that or any advice about that, let me know and we'll sort something out for you. Okay, so there we go. That's the end of it for this morning. Have a great day. Enjoy the other things. And if you do get a chance between, get some sunshine. The sun's shining outside. I want to get some sun myself. Anyway, I'm going to wave to you all goodbye, and I shall see you at the end of the day at 8:30. That's Facebook Live closing down, and I'm going to stop this broadcast now. So, There's a couple more people come in. Yes. No, I can say, I'm going to go now. I shall speak to you later.